Hey guys, War Party here. I've been gone for most of the summer, island hopping. As you can probably tell, I haven't gotten rather scruffy, been outdoors. I think I slept outside more than I did inside this summer. Island hopping, the entire Willamette River Valley, just having tons of fun. I did find out that there's going to be a bloodbath this weekend. And I've heard that they even infected young grasshopper. If I'd only known that young grasshopper was going to be there, I would have. Archer, really? How? I'm trying to shoot something here. This is important. That's the cure for the bloodbath. You mind? Come on, move along. Move on. Move along. Move. Sorry about that. Especially when we're talking about something as grave as the bloodbath. Anyway, so I was out island hopping. I started with, I think you're just going to hop one island, and then it turns into two islands. And then before you know it, you've got a whole archipelago. You start thinking about Bikini Atoll. Like, maybe I should start testing some nukes. I just got carried away. I lost track. I didn't pay attention. Summer. So I'm not going to be able to make it to the bloodbath this year. If I'd only known that young grasshopper was going to be there. Like I didn't even look at the lineup. It looks pretty cool though. I mean, we got Corpo 24 and Detroit are going to be teamed up. That's a dream team right there. I gotta clean this. It's filled with sand and silt. More like silt because Archer, thank you. Silt, it's like this. It's finer than sand, and I hate sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere. But this is even worse than the silt's even worse than sand, as far as I'm concerned, because it's finer and it just gets inside and gunks up everything. Like I only brought my 45 with me while I went rafting in island hopping because it's just not practical to carry a long gun. But I wanted something that had enough stopping power because we have cougars here. And we actually had a gal got killed by a cougar a few months ago. So I just, the only cougar I like is Lauren. But anyway, yeah, we've got some great dream teams here. We got Gargantua and G.I. Joe teamed up. That should be awesome. G.I. Joe's a real American hero. He proved that at the last bloodbath. The Mofo brothers are going to be there. And I love those mofos. And Teflon is going to be there. I love Teflon. And I think it's really interesting that he's going to be teamed up with Zen Cube. Because, I mean, Teflon's like this, he's like me, he's like a party animal. And Zen Cube isn't. It's like Teflon's this confident extrovert. And Zen Cube's kind of an insecure introvert. I love Zen, but you kind of are. And so it'll just be interesting. It's like one of those buddy cop movies. Like the Odd Couple. They don't get along. Maybe they will. I don't know. I want. Hopefully somebody records their interaction during gameplay because I gotta see that. That's I wish I was there for that, and I wish I was there to meet young grasshopper in person. But like I said, I was out island hopping and just camping hiking and doing all things Oregon and outdoorsy. Like that's the thing is like in the summer's not a time I think of board games. Like summer's a time I think of like just going outside and going camping and doing outdoor stuff. I don't think of it as board game time, so kind of threw me off. And yeah, like last year whenever I just shot down there, that was kind of like impulse. I'm very impulsive. Like that's why I shot down there, even though I had the skull fracture and I probably shouldn't have. But I definitely will be there next year for sure. Like yeah, like I just like since the skull fracture, I've been less strategically oriented and more like physically active. So I haven't like I played a game with a YouTube war game. I played as Italy and I was doing really good, but the game only lasted like 3 or 4 rounds, and I felt by the time I was doing really well. By the time I got anywhere, everybody was like, "Oh, game is over," you know. And I understand, I appreciate like the 8 round bloodbath stipulation, but because it's a tournament, you gotta keep moving. It's production line. But for me, I like the long game. I mean, anybody who's watched my channel knows I like the long game, and I want to see it continue after the end of World War II and go into a Cold War, regardless of who the victors are. Like, I just think that'd be fascinating, and then have the technological advances that go along with it. Which you can get all those units, like more modern units, you can get them on shapeways. I mean, there's tons of places you can get more modern units. The thing is I think it means you're going to have to move from a 6D system to a 12D system, just for the variation in weaponry and technological aspects, which are integral to warfare. Like, and I just don't feel like the old Axis and Allies is representing that enough. So, but I have been, when I was out there in the forests and rivers, I was thinking on occasion of different ideas, different rules and house rules, and I have some new units that I purchased that I will be making videos of soon, like and my house rules for those different units. So that's going to be coming out. In addition to that, oh, you guys come with me for a second. All right, sorry, it's kind of a mess. I do have the VR hooked up now to the PS4 and everything, so I will be doing some dog fighting, like I promised that I was gonna do, I don't know, a really long time ago. So that will be happening. Some mostly World War II dog fighting, some star fighting, and we figured out how to do the in-camera thing, so I can post like a regular YouTuber, where you see my face in a little corner, while you see like the point of view of whatever. I always fly from the cockpit, so that should be cool. So some of those videos will be coming out soon, now that the weather's turned back to rainy monsoon Oregon season, so I can't really be outside unless I want to swim. But yeah, so there'll be further videos on mostly World War II dogfighting, but also some star fighting, space dogfighting. And then there will be a number of new videos on my house rules, and specifically new units that I've purchased and their distinct different strengths and weaknesses. So, I mean, I guess that's about it. I'm really sorry I can't make it this year, guys, but I will be back next year. I have to clean out these mags. mag's got a bunch of soap in them. That's the Oregon legal mag. Here's your California legal mag. Notice a distinct difference. Kind of sad. I mean, Oregon legal, Cali legal. I can carry this on my person, like just openly carry it anywhere I want in Oregon. This. In California, you can't even carry this openly. And to get a concealed carry license is just an act of Congress. I don't know, you guys, why, no pun intended, but shooting yourself in the foot as far as self-defense is concerned. But regardless, I mean, live wherever, you know, it matches your ideals, I guess. And I also wanted to go down because there's that new, the Galaxy's Edge, that Star Wars land. But I've heard, like, conflicting reports on, like, how cool it is. Like, I found out, like, when you fly the Falcon, one person controls, like, the horizontal, and the other person controls the vertical. So unless you, I don't know, like, I don't know, like, it didn't turn out to be as cool as I thought it was going to. It doesn't sound like it's as cool as I thought that would be whenever I was a kid and thought, oh, Disneyland would be cool if it had a Star Wars land, and it doesn't sound like it's like that at all. Now I'm just starting to ramble. I need to eat. It's lunchtime. Yeah. So, apologize for, like, just spacing it, and I just too caught up with outdoor stuff and, like, my conquests of islands rather than my conquests of Axis and Allies territories. So, but I had a lot of fun, and yes, now that it's starting to rain all the time, I'm going to be inside, and I'm going to focus on Axis and Allies videos, producing those, and in the aerial dogfighting videos. And the production value of my videos should increase substantially. I know I just kind of drunkenly throw these things together, usually it's a quick response to play. Mostly I just want to play YouTube wars with World War II and stuff. And check out Corporal Clegg's channel. He's like pretty new, and he deserves a lot more subscribers. Like, he's a class act, and he just does a great job. Very entertaining, very concise. He doesn't ramble on like I am. And so, yeah, check out Corporal Clegg. Great channel. World War II. I hope, like, now that it's winter and I'm inside, I hope to participate in a global 1940 game with the World War II crowd. I think that'd be fun. And because I have a busy schedule, I'm more than happy to play like one of the minor countries like Italy or China. I don't care. I'm not here. Yeah, I think it'd just be a lot of fun. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I really need to eat something. So sorry I'm not gonna make it. Definitely will make it next year. Sorry, young grasshopper. I would have really liked to have met you in person. Like Corpo 24 in Detroit, you guys are gonna tear it up. I mean, that's a dream team right there. I mean, Detroit, you can't get a better partner than Corpo. He's like the best. Totally want to see the interaction between Teflon and ZenCube. So if anybody gets any footage of that, please post it. gonna miss Moffett Field. Love that guy. Yeah, Hambone's gonna be there. Geesh, I mean, there's just like a lot of cool people gonna be there, and missed out because I just got swept down river. But yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm just mumbling here at this point, and I just need to eat something, and I actually gotta go run some errands since I've been out of civilization for so long. Gotta do some civilized stuff. So, war party out, and have fun, guys. And I hope I see like some really cool footage. All right, later.